Let me begin with a little story. Once upon a time, there were two young lovers, Amina and Kareem. They were deeply in love, sharing dreams, hopes, and a passion for baking. Now, Amina had a brilliant idea to turn her passion for baking into a business, a home bakery. She saw it as more than just a business, a testament to their love, a place where their bond would be sweetened by flour, butter, and lots of heart. But to bring this dream to life, she needed a little push, a loan to start her venture. When she shared her idea with Kareem, his reaction was far from the support she had hoped for. "A loan, Amina," he said, his voice laced with concern. "Debt is a trap. Why put our future at risk?" He couldn't fathom why she'd consider taking on debt when there were no guarantees. "We could lose everything," he added, his tone leaving no room for argument. However, Amina wasn't deterred. She believed in herself, in their love, and most importantly, in their future. She knew that the only way to build their future was to take a leap of faith. With a deep breath, she replied, "The loan isn't just about our future, Kareem. It's about our now. It's about building something we love, something that represents us." Her eyes sparkled with conviction. "Besides, faith isn't just for prayers, it's for actions too." Touched by her words and seeing the unwavering determination in her eyes, Kareem realized that trying to change her mind was futile. She was as resolute as a seasoned general ready for a long-awaited battle. So he conceded, agreeing to support her decision. With the loan secured and their spirits high, they embarked on their journey. The initial days were filled with challenges, long hours, flour-dusted countertops, and the sweet smell of success. Amina poured her heart and soul into the bakery, her love for Kareem and baking evident in every pastry she created. Each cake, each cookie, was a testament to their unity, their love acting as the secret ingredient that made their venture irresistible. But as the months rolled on, the initial excitement began to fade, replaced by the harsh realities of running a business. The joy of creation was still there, but now it was intertwined with the anxiety of meeting deadlines and managing finances. Their days were a whirlwind of activity, filled with the rhythm of the rising sun and the quiet hum of the oven. Yet amidst this chaos, their love remained the anchor, holding them steady through the storms of stress and doubt. Every late night spent in the bakery was sweetened by their love for each other. Every challenge they faced only served to strengthen their bond, turning their shared struggles into victories worth celebrating. Then came the day when the reality of their situation hit them hard. They had taken on too much, their expenses were mounting, and their income was barely covering the basics. The cheerful atmosphere of the bakery was replaced by hushed tones and worried glances. One evening, as flour dust danced in the fading light, Amina found Kareem staring into the abyss, lost in thought. His usual vibrancy was dimmed, replaced by a deep sadness that tugged at her heartstrings. She approached him, her steps soft like the dusting powder on their pastries, and gently cupped his face in her hands. Looking into his eyes, she saw the reflection of their shared journey, the highs, the lows, and most importantly, their enduring love. In that moment, she understood that the weight of their situation was crushing, not just their dreams, but their spirits as well. With a voice as soothing as honey, she whispered, "We're in this together. Kareem, whatever we face, we'll overcome." Her words were a balm to his wounded spirit, a reminder of the strength that lay in their unity. He turned to her, his eyes glistening with unshed tears, and confessed, "I'm drowning. Amina, the debt, the pressure, it's all too much." His voice cracked, betraying the stoic facade he had been trying so hard to maintain. But Amina wasn't one to back down in the face of adversity. She had faced countless obstacles in her journey, and each time she had emerged stronger. Taking his hand in hers, she said, "Your debt doesn't define you, Kareem. It's just a chapter in our story, not the whole book." Her words carried the weight of truth, echoing in the vast expanse of his heart. As she continued, "We'll refinance, rebuild, regroup. We'll rise again, stronger and wiser." Her gaze was unwavering, reflecting the resilience that had become their North Star. Kareem looked at her, his eyes mirroring the depth of his love for her. In that moment, he realized that they weren't just partners in business. They were partners in life, bound by a love that transcended challenges and economic crises. And that's when something remarkable happened. Shame, which had been weighing him down like a heavy cloak, suddenly lifted. In its place bloomed a sense of relief, a surge of love, and a newfound faith in their journey together. Without hesitation, he pulled her into a tight embrace, his heart pounding against her back. This wasn't a hug born out of lust or fleeting affection. It was a union of two souls, a testament to their enduring bond. As they held each other, the weight of their problems seemed to lessen. Their love, nurtured by understanding and strengthened by shared struggle, became their guiding light in the darkness. Together, they weathered the storm, emerging not just as loving partners, but as astute business owners and individuals who had conquered not just external challenges, but internal ones as well. Their story reminds us that while debt can sometimes darken our path, it doesn't have to break us. The real strength lies in how we navigate these financial tides, how we support each other through the currents of life. It's a tale of resilience, love, and the courage to face financial challenges head on. Before we part ways, my dears, I want to leave you with some words of wisdom. Listen very carefully. Not all debts are the same. Some debts are like those shady loans for luxury cars or vacations in exotic locations. These debts, my friends, are silent killers, slowly draining your financial health without offering much in return. Avoid them like wildfire, my wise owls. On the other hand, you have good debts. These are the loans that help you invest in yourself or in assets that will appreciate over time, such as education or real estate. Imagine taking a loan to buy a course to enhance your skills, which eventually leads to a higher-paying job. That, my dear listeners, is a smart move. Finally, we have conditional debt. These loans can be tricky, because whether they turn out to be good or bad depends on how you manage them. For example, let's say you consolidate your high-interest credit card debt into one monthly payment. That, my friends, is financial responsibility. But if you use a personal loan for an extravagant party, well, that, my astute listeners, can quickly turn into a slippery slope. Remember, debt isn't inherently evil. It's a tool that in the right hands can build empires and in the wrong hands can lead to ruin. The key, my inquisitive minds, is to understand the different types of debt and use them wisely. Be discerning, be cautious, and always remember, knowledge is your greatest asset. And with that profound wisdom, we bring our session to an end. Until next time, keep questioning, keep learning, and keep thriving. Oh, and remember, the best revenge is massive success. Let your brilliance shine, my inquisitive minds.